Hey guys, so welcome. We're here at Stewart Street Police Station here in Glasgow. Just at Cowcaddens in Glasgow. The whole reason I'm doing the audit here today was also I was online looking at police custody deaths and that. And obviously found one that happened here in 2018. It was trying to get a James McMillan. He was from Kirkcudbright, but he died in custody, while in the police station. So obviously it is a shame when you hear that, but also, I don't know obviously what happened. Don't know if he, like with the way also the images are of him, online. Obviously, you can tell he doesn't, take drugs and that. But obviously, it's a shame when someone does pass away while in police custody. But just have a wee glimpse round. I know you can also see the cells from here. Just try and go across the road here. Nope. There you go. It's police cells there. But yeah, it's astonishing how many people are dying in police custody, especially nowadays. Should it be actually happening? It is hard obviously for the police. We understand that. Obviously police don't know obviously everyone's sort of background and stuff like that. But yeah, apparently there's been rumours about also this police station is going to be closing down as well. Don't know when obviously that will be, but yeah, it's a very old traditional police station. It's astonishing how it's never really changed the amount of times obviously I've known it is, but yeah, it's a shame how obviously people are dying while in police custody. Like, I know people will be like, blaming police and that, but is it police fault? In a way, obviously police can't help it if people do take overdoses of like drugs and stuff like that. But have a wander around here. So guys, another video, Friday night, or Friday afternoon. So, I'm just glad that I can be obviously doing this for you guys, obviously watching on YouTube. See what it's like in, there. Car park area. astonishing if this place, did shut down. You know, like, wonder what it'll be like turned into when it does shut down, but God knows also when that's going to be happening. Back up to the front here, guys. Greater Glasgow division. You can see from up there. As you can see as well, Police Scotland. Of the kind of emblem up there. It's obviously quite an old emblem and that. Police front. It's good to actually be doing these videos yet again. Obviously gutted that I obviously can't log on to our public free to film site, so obviously I had to make up the other new YouTube channel, but yeah, obviously it is good to be back out and about to do this. Obviously I've missed it, especially also when I was inside there. It was absolutely hard, but it's just obviously good to be back out, obviously doing this for the thrill. At Police Scotland sign. We'll sign up there. Shuttle Street Police Station, main entrance. Actually, so yeah, guys. Also when I was at the front desk as well, I was asking the officer. So I showed him the paper, also what I've written down on it, what I'm going to be obviously reporting on, and he's like, oh no, you can't do that, and obviously if you're refusing, police will be coming out to tell you. So obviously police haven't done that yet, but obviously, what am I doing wrong? It's not a crime to film in public. Especially how this is a public footpath, guys. And you're just taking shots of the police station while also I'm talking about the story about Jack McMillan. But if anybody obviously knows, sorry, no Jack, James McMillan, obviously he was from Kirkintilloch when he died here in 2018. So if anybody obviously does know anything about him at all, please obviously leave a comment on the video when I upload it. But honestly, also I've seen pictures of him on Google while searching up on him, and obviously he does look like somebody would take drugs and that, so he doesn't look like obviously somebody has died with a drug overdose, but obviously, however he has passed away, it's obviously a real shame. Obviously, I think it was his sister as well was stating that you know, that's obviously a loss, you know, especially for the mum. It's not just obviously the mum, it's his, you know, brothers, sisters, and whatever sort of relations he's got. But yeah, obviously, should that be happening in police custody, people dying, you know, it's hard, obviously, for the police, we do admit that, to obviously keep updated, but yeah, you know, we've not been approached by police or nothing. It proves a point that it's obviously not a crime to be, you know, doing this. Obviously I would love a reaction, but obviously if I can't get a reaction here, then I'll try Google up other police stations as well where there has been deaths and hopefully head there. So just need a bite all the time at the moment of time, but yeah. As obviously as a astonishing why people, like, it's not just obviously police stations, it's obviously how the death rate of people in even prison custody is going up a lot now. So honestly I wonder, you know, why that is. You know, should that be you know, happening? You know, the answer's a no, because at the end of the day, you know, yeah, people do wrong things at the wrong time, you know, and that's how obviously they get arrested and obviously up at court, and then it's also up to the court to decide what happens with them. But for people that are taking their own lives through drugs and just suicide, and nowadays is ridiculous. And you know, should there be other ways to, you know, stop people, you know, putting people behind bars? You know, there's got to be. But like I say, guys, if anybody do James McMillan, he was from Tulloch, so if anybody knows him, also leave a comment in the video, guys. Would appreciate that. Obviously, to find out actually how he managed to pass away. Like, I know obviously when I pick it up online, it doesn't obviously give you, like, to tell you in much detail. Obviously it just says a man has passed away here at Short Street Police Station. That was back in 2018. But obviously if anybody there's no any more information about his death, then please obviously leave a comment in the video when I upload it, which I'll be uploading it once I get on the bus. So yeah guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video. Also I'll be, when I'm on the bus as well, I'll be looking at what the police station to go to, obviously find out like what police stations have had deaths at, and obviously be reporting on that. So yeah guys, I do appreciate everyone obviously watching this when I upload this video. So, and hopefully everyone has a great May bank holiday this weekend guys, and take care, bye.